Ok. Bota no 4. Não. Estranho.
Estranho?
Hum.
Por isso que eu te chamei, meu pai. Achei que não ia pegar.
Vamos lá, galera. Franchise. Aqui, ó.
Tô escutando a música. Tá ouvindo, não?
Não, aqui, ó.
Aquele funk antigão. Ih, fudeu o cabelo, encolheu todinho. O cabelo. Ai, ai.
Beber aguinha. Vamos lá. Vamos lá. Boa, Fernandão já entrou. Calma, time forte, hein? Concentração total.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills.
Vamos lá, galera.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Fernando que meteu 58-0 no último jogo.
Here's Hunt. And he will lose yardage and be
Eita
back to the
lasqueira, começou
24.
bem.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Vamos lá, vamos insistir na
After a play
corrida.
like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, alert 33. Mike 49. Mike 49. Watch QB drop. Watch.
To throw, Mayfield rolling to his right. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down and 11-yard pickup. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and give
Ai, meu parente.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Vamos ver se com o Pool
That's the
funciona.
defense that they were looking for, being able to get
É, o
extra
Chubb vai
bodies
ser
to the
duro.
point of attack
5
and deal
semanas
with
sem
the
o
big guy
Chubb.
carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 58's the mic. Hey, Charlie.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Oh, Mayfield.
So the defense able to get off the field.
Passe era bom,
And it's one of the
passe
goals
era
of the game.
bom.
They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Miserável.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Puta merda, chute miserável também. Ele era ser um peixe. Para então limpo da aquário. Bora, Fernandão. É fácil, meu filho. Só jogar Texas com um gol todas.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Boa.
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Big dash, big dash. Pass. Check it out, Bree. Hey, tight.
To throw again. Allen. It's brought incomplete. It's John Brown. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a 1st down.
Vamos lá, galera,
when you
vamos
hit him
lá.
on a move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46.
They're running it. 49.
Allen to throw once more. And John Brown's got it complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Tight end, 3 wide receiver. Então vamos fazer o seguinte.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Switch. Banjo.
Now Allen again.
Ainda bem que deu ruim.
Complete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And again, it's Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete.
Sai daí.
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Grande time bizarro. Tem que chegar até o GM ali para poder teclear. Vamos lá.
The Cleveland offense ready to go and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield going for the deep ball.
Olha! Pega essa bola, meu filho.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this 1st quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, you know, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Puta merda, cara.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively.
Agora é um passe mais curtinho.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Pô, os caras não seguram a porcaria da bola, velho. Tá de sacanagem.
But that's the last thing this team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the
jogo é uma
time.
bosta.
Quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. Here's Jamie Gillendow, standing just outside his own goal line.
Dá uma bicuda nisso aí agora e salva, meu filho.
Here comes Grant on the return.
Puta merda.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Bills are
Se
going to
continuar
take
com
over
drop
a
assim é
great
difícil.
position here with a 1st and 10.
53 at the mark. Here we go, T. Here I come.
On the ground with the rookie Devin Singletary. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Vamos lá, vamos lá. Ele vai correr novamente. Bota o linebacker spread. Controla o safety. Aproxima do box.
On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give the tackle there to Morgan Burnett.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Allen flush to his right. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Ah, droga, era pra interceptar.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure this guy couldn't hold on to.
Pelo menos a cobertura tá melhor hoje.
Anything that warranted a flag.
Marcelão me ensinou as dicas, Felipe me deu outras. Que bicuda, você quer pra fora.
And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know
Vamos no
that.
meu
But the
time.
NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the
Deve
post.
ter ficado dentro da endzone, meu filho.
I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way, you got it. I just went right past it.
Vamos testar uma coisa aqui. Vamos abrir um pouquinho essa defesa. Vamos ver como é que fica.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá. Bora. Vamos aqui, ao invés de fazer isso, vamos nos conceitos. Eu quero uma sweep. Vou inverter. Um torce pro running back. Ih, mas aí já matou minha corrida. 0 pro run. Vai, meu filho. Segue, meu filho. Vai, Landry. Ah, desgramento. Vamos na trap agora. Isso, assim que eu gosto. Ah, faltou. Tem que ser o churrizinho.
What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On second and 11 now. Mayfield.
Boa, na drag, meu filho.
Boa. He'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Mayfield to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted.
Ah, não. Não, não.
And he's into the clear.
É isso que ferra no jogo.
The 20, 10, and he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Vamos lá, a gente marchar tudo novamente.
And the lead grows to 10-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ataque morto.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much, left.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't
sacanagem.
field position, not try to take advantage of it.
Cara, tu faz isso no offline toda hora.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go.
Now Mayfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. 3rd down here.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers.
Uma separação dessa, o passe vai uma merda.
But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
They go play action. Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku.
Ah, não. Ah! Eu não mereço, meu Deus do céu, o Njoku machucado.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They'll try and run with their fullback. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man. And he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though. But I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. If you hit a guy on the run like that,
Pra que pular, meu filho? Eu só sei tabela. Pra que isso?
Throwing again on second
Meu
down,
Deus do
but this
céu.
time it's incomplete. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. On the run, this is Hunt. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Seibert's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least 1 home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them.
Bom jogar contra o Ali que dá pra você desafiar e lotar o box.
Absolutely, there's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen gonna throw again. His throw incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
56, 56. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Allen now on first down. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Ele tá confiante demais nessa marcação man-to-man. Então agora é a hora de surpreender. Vamos ver como é que ele vem. Isso.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is TJ Yeldon. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Everyone's got four down. Me, I got motion man. Me, I got this. Middle.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen.
Peguei.
He finds his target, John Brown.
Onde foi catch ainda?
Let's go.
Ai, caraca.
Mike. 53, Mike. I'm coming after you.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Dois running backs e 2 tight ends. Então, vamos lá.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Seja o que Deus quiser.
On 2nd down, here's a run.
Pega!
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary.
O jogo era pra estar
His
10 a
third
10,
touchdown
bonito.
now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Segundos. Ele vai entrar em prevent, provavelmente.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previous.
And fires one that's intercepted.
Ah! Tá de sacanagem.
45.
Nunca mais.
And he's going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills
Ai,
touchdown.
caraca. Isso acontece comigo.
What you just saw there, first round talent,
Isso
second
acontece
year,
comigo.
even more success. A pick six for a touchdown.
Cara, interceptando as costas.
And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust to the secondaries of first-year guys. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year one. By year two, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. Hauschka adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Mayfield, he's going to sling this deep downfield. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Ai, caraca.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Só interceptação espírita, meu irmão.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 7 yards there and a first down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, with that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Throwing on first down is Allen, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43.
56. 80 weapons.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
I got you, boy.
Allen. Got an open man. It's Foster. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Allen now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
From the 31, Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Play to win. Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting.
Os jogadores simplesmente não seguram a bola. Incrível.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Going back to Lander. This time he's got him complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Third and short yardage. Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Ah, cadê os áudios? Meu Deus do céu. Vai! Pô.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Flushed out right.
Agora foi, né?
Agora
foi.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one goes for 30 yards. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
They run with Hunt. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Brandon, you know we talked about having wrinkles in a game plan? That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jefferson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Chalk that up as their first sack.
Agora tem que arriscar no fundo, mais drop e uma interceptação.
Probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns make
que merda.
on that deficit. Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left and no good.
Agora acerta.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
Yet
at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Check. 5 wide. Check. 53's Mike. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. 53's the Mike.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. He'll let it go deep for Foster. He's got a man complete. 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Robert Foster, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Marr now to kick this one away.
Come on now, let's go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Hey, D-line. Real. Let's get in that half. Watch recon, 132 fighter. Shot.
Now Hunt. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Steps away. Short throw underneath to Hurst. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Mayfield looks to throw. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
King.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did. Mayfield
now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Browns on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Mayfield with it once more. And that will be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Pela madrugada. Vamos lá.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Real.
58, right over there, right.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He finds Roberts, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Nossa! Ah, para tudo. Para tudo. Três interceptações de tiro. Para.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Now a 1st down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Mike. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Allen now looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
53's Mike. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a...
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
3's Mike. 53's...
Hey, home.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Watch, twist.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. There he goes right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 77 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Eluding the pressure right. It's brought in by Harris. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Given 9 there on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Que isso, Baker? Pelo amor de Deus.
Bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
Pelo amor de
You're a
Deus.
nice guy. That was kind of savage.
Edita que eu escolhi pra
Correct.
último.
No pick, just incomplete that time. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Hey, zoom.
4th down, Mayfield. Now this is incomplete.
No.
Bills are going to get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Singletary to get the drive started. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Singletary again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
Deixa eu dar uma olhada nos comentários aqui. Esse jogo foi triste.
Tô mandando mensagem aqui pra você do vídeo do WhatsApp.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong, whatever you call.
Cara, eu não acredito nisso. 4 turnovers.
So for Buffalo, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Eu não entendo por que vocês abusam de slant, leque. Só porque tá em off. Nessa última tua interceptação, que tu chamou slant, não tinha ninguém na frente do slot. Pô, chama uma goal ou uma out, né? Com a goal do outside receiver. Pô, não tinha ninguém nele, leque. Ninguém. Absolutamente ninguém nele. Tipo, pega e depois vê o vídeo. Aí você chama slant toda hora. Eu odeio slant no Madden, eu odeio.
Ô merda. Fechar aqui, esqueci.